Flight of the Conchords. Anyway, because I remember I walked in with my friend once and he was watching it, and it ended with a van pulling away, and they were in a sort of cartoon world, and they were actually quite happy, and they sort of like played music or something.
Cartoon world in a van? That doesn't
Yeah,
sound
a van pulled away, suggesting that they just got dropped off. And I just assumed that. Oh, once I started watching the show, I assumed that was the last episode.
They were, yeah. They kind of they do a little kind of a mini kind of song thing almost in New Zealand where they like
They're
they
happy
get
to be back.
kind of they're like on a farm with sheep and stuff, and yeah, and they like
Maybe it's not a cartoon because it's been. This was back when I was living in Edinburgh, and that's like over 3 years ago now.
yeah they just kind of have a weird like good time like making
Where
music.
they like banging on the
yeah
fence
yeah
or
they
something.
make music out.
That's it. Okay.
That's how it ends. Yeah.
Maybe it's not a cartoon. Maybe I'm just fucked in the head.
They only wanted to do 2 series anyway, so.
That's my neighbour, like side. I really was. Whenever he said he likes a show, I'm always like, okay, I better take notice. And he's got posters of that. He really loves that show as much as you do.
Yeah.
But I just can't. I don't know. I tried, Jim.
All right. At least you tried. This guy.
It's business. It's business time.
I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say this type of business. It's business time. Ooh.
It's business.
I still have my Flight of the Conchords tribute band, you could say, my friend.
You've got.
Well, not a tribute band, but we've performed the songs.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That was in the first year, and you last did that, then, wasn't it?
Pretty much. Well, we never really performed anywhere specifically. It was just kind of an occasional thing.
Are you going to Lucy's thing on Saturday?
No, I've got plans on the days surrounding it, and I figured that was going to be my day off.
She told me about that earlier. She told me about that earlier. But this seems like a weird thing to say in an episode. But no, it's just like, at first I was saying like probably not because I'm working, but the only reason I would go is there was people there I knew. And I don't really know that many.
Yeah, same with me. Really.
She sort of... Whoa!
This is me killing him, by the way.
She lives with quite a few people I don't know, and
yeah,
I sort of got to know some of them in second year.
So he has a man inside of him.
Don't know.
The Man Inside of Me by Tobias Funke.
Is that an actual joke?
Yeah. He has a book.
No, I just blew myself.
Alrighty. And so it was.
Well done, man. We're finally getting somewhere.
We are. We killed the jailer, which was obviously the main objective of this game. And
is it going to be like a week before we play this again? Probably after we hand in our trip.
Yeah, but I can imagine we'll have quite a big session when we next do it. It's just this one will have to be tragically cut short.
This is probably going to be like a week's worth of footage.
Yeah, well, I think that's fine. I mean, I think you could probably save it. Don't upload it immediately. If you want to save it until...
Dude, what the fuck else am I going to do?
Alright.
I'll have this going on and I'll be writing my essay on the side. Just a little thing.
Alright, that's fair enough.
That sounds like fun. That's the kind of thing Kevin does for fun.
Kevin does it for fun. Look at this. I'm already a pro at this kind of thing now. Is this just going to be a secret area or is it the way? No, it looks like the way. Oh, it's one of these stinky guys
way.
again.
I almost got in a fight during a screening of The Way.
Really?
You know, the Peter Weir film?
Yeah.
And some guy beside us was talking throughout the entire film, and I chose during the final 30 minutes to tell him to shut up. And he threatened to take me out in the car park and beat me up.
This was in Edinburgh, right?
Yeah. Where else? Because I actually have no idea what happens at the end of that film, because I was too like pumped up. I was like, I'm going to get in a fight, oh god, you know. I maybe worried's maybe not quite the right term, I was just quite, my adrenaline was going.
Yeah,
you know?
I know what you mean.
And afterwards, like, if I just walked out, nothing would have happened, but I had to turn to him just to sort of be like, what the fuck did you just say?
Oh look, he's going to do the thing, he's like, Rah!
Oh yeah, that guy's awesome.
Ew.
I'll have another little drink. We've only got a couple more episodes.
Yeah.
Your stomach's going wild.
Is it?
I heard it.
Yeah, I guess. You seem to know more about my anatomy than me. So I'll take your word for it. Let's go this way.
Business. It's business time.
It looked like you were going to fill me up a drink there for a moment.
You can if you want.
That's him just pouring, and pouring. All right, yeah, get in there. You.
FX, I want to watch more FX shows, but a lot of them are just sort of like dumb cartoons, aren't they?
Yeah, but that's what it's got.
Maybe they're good.
It's always sunny on them and stuff. Apparently, they've got that new the FX are doing a new channel soon, aren't they? It's like I think it's like it's not FXX or something silly like that, but it's something else, and it's what it's Always Sunny is moving to, and apparently they've confirmed it for 2 more series, like series 9 and 10.
Cool.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. If HBO and FX became available in Britain, I would snap them up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really like Sky. It's Rupert Murdoch. I don't want to fucking give in to that fucking empire.
The HBO shows I watch are pretty cool. I mean, Game of Thrones is kind of the main one.
Because I always feel bad because people always try to condone piracy to start being like, oh yeah, well I wouldn't have heard of it. But fuck off! You're a cunt. These people are making these shows, and they do it because they love them. But it would be nice if they got money for it. I feel quite bad. Like, as soon as I head home, I'm buying all 3 seasons of Community on DVD. And
Series 3 isn't out yet.
And really not?
No, it's not. Otherwise, I would have got it.
Yeah, because I feel quite bad because I've only pirated them. And stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I've got Series 1.
You need to. I don't know, people. You need to back these things up because,
if it's a show I like, I'll buy it.
I agree that. Like for computer games, I've been thinking recently they need to change the way it's happening because I played Devil May Cry, the reboot of Devil May Cry. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, it's my game of the year, but I completed it in 1 day. I would not pay £40 for that sort of thing. If they came up with some sort of system where I could rent it, and they got the money, because for renting, like for Love Film.
You mean like a sort of a Netflix or Love Film equivalent for games?
Not really, because what happens with Netflix and rentals is that they pay an extra premium just to get it, and then it's sort of like say, for we'd pay £40 for a game, they pay £100, say, for example.
Right.
But they get no extra money from me renting it. I think they should come up with some sort of system where if you rent it, they get the money, because I think renting games is such a good way of getting business, because
yeah,
I want to play as many games as I can. I've got Bulletstorm and Binary Domain at home, because I didn't want to buy them. I didn't want to do that.
Well, there's that whole second-hand thing they're doing with
but they get but the publishers get no money for second-hand stuff.
Exactly, but that's why they were gonna make it.
It's annoying because think of used cars. They get money for selling cars, but they've set up a business so that if you don't want your car anymore, you can sell it back to them, and they still get money. The game companies should have done something like that, but they instead did this whole anti-piracy DRM-free thing.
Yeah.
Which I think is quite a bit of a shame. They should have come up with something more smart. It's I know a lot of people out there like to own things.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I died.
Oh well. I used to be like that when I was a kid. I used to love having a huge DVD collection, but now I'm getting older. As long as I see it.
Yeah, true.
I don't need to have a huge collection. I don't need to have bookshelves full. I just want to. I rented Devil May Cry. Then I loved it. It's my favourite game so far this year. And then I sent it back, and I don't need to see it on my shelf. It's fine. If I want to, I can get it, but...
I really haven't played any games really from this year, specifically, I don't think.
You not played Bioshock?
No, I still haven't played Bioshock.
Have you read my review?
No, I haven't.
You should.
Is it a good review?
A lot of people don't like it because I gave it an average score. But I think... It's one of those things I can get a little bit anxious about that sort of thing. That's I feel
it's a game that everyone's going to leap to defend even if
yeah, exactly. But as soon as it started happening, I got 30 comments saying how stupid I was, and I get away from them.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was too busy listening to your story about how stupid you were.
Yeah, it's true. But it's sort of whenever I write a really good, a review I'm proud of, it's just sort of I told the truth. That's the sort of thing I love about game reviewers. Even if I don't agree with you, if I feel like you're coming from a passionate place, whatever.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
I mean, people. I remember when the Uncharted 3 on PS3 review came out in IGN, and everyone was and they got a 10. And
yeah,
was oh,
Greg, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite. But you could tell that Greg Miller absolutely loved it. You could tell that he was a complete fan of it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So you kind of get behind it a bit.
Well, what was I saying? I can't remember. Bioshock. But yeah, it's just sort of every so often I write a review for Xbox or 360. I'm sort of plug. And it's just sort of like my Worms review, I'm not that proud of, but it's sort of like, it's not really my sort of game anymore. Maybe. I mean, I can still enjoy that sort of thing, but I feel quite. I used to enjoy it, but now I don't. I'm a bit confused by it. But like my review of BioShock is one of those reviews that if someone doesn't like it, whatever. But I'm really proud of one of those reviews because it's just. While I was playing it, I was sort of like, okay, I get what I get about this game.
Yeah.
So read it. It's one of those reviews I'm proud of.
I was going to say, like, I'd ask what your points were on it,
yeah,
but
exactly.
I probably should read it myself.
What happened was that I got sent the game like the day after it came out. I played it for the whole day. I completed it. Then I spent the entire... I was meant to be doing my dissertation at this point, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Or my feature. And instead I spent the whole day writing the review. And when I was done, I was sort of like, this is my review. My review of that and The Cave and maybe the Dragon Ball Z games are the games reviews I'm quite happy with. Anyway, enough about Kevin. We should probably end this episode.
Yeah, let me just climb over here and let me just go.
Bum, 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 bum!